Some patches of the hillside here are so bright, you'd never know there was a fire. But look closer. Loon Lake isn't quite back to perfect yet.
It was a pretty camp.
At Evergreen Fishing Resort, which has been in Ken Ebert's family for 65 years, 6 cabins were lost in the 2017 fire, and the main lodge, Ken's favorite building on earth, was also destroyed.
My wife and I just had our 60th wedding anniversary in March, and we got married in that lodge. God darn it.
Losing so much takes more than an emotional toll. It's a big financial hit, too. So much so that Ebert recently considered the unthinkable.
We talked about selling, and I hated to think of it, but I guess it's going to happen one day anyway.
For many who lost properties on Loon Lake, leaving town would make sense. But people here aren't big on giving up. When the fire hall burned down, local businesses and community members raised hundreds of thousands of dollars to build a new one. Now the money's in place, and the fire chief hopes they can start construction soon.
We've been using the community hall and a storage shed that they built for us to put the fire trucks in over winter, but just to have the room to actually do some work in is be nice.
When you're running a fishing camp, you got to sell worms.
Back at Evergreen, the tourists are coming back, and they finally got the permits they need to rebuild their 2 main money-making cabins. So after 65 years in business, Ken figures, why not make it 66?
We're just not giving up, I guess. Not prepared to throw our hands up in the air yet. Pretty close, but not yet. It was something that I thought was important and we wanted to do.
Ken says his parents went through some trying times too, but they always made it through them.
We miss her. Miss them both.
And since the bench that's dedicated to their memory survived the fire,
we've had enough burnt up around here.
Ken figures he can keep on surviving too.
Thankfully, like I said,
Jesse Johnston, CBC News, Loon Lake, BC.